my gosh. Guys, this is so cool.
I mean, when someone like Lady Gaga wears your work and you're a designer, it's already an honor, but then to see what she wore it with and how she wore it really excited me. For me, it was not just about my work, but it was seeing how she pulled it together. I also really loved the message that went along with it. She was saying, this is fashion, it's also useful, and we need it right now. The biggest thing was certainly Googling my own name recently. In the newsfeed on Google and just seeing how many times my name has been listed next to Lady Gaga and Valentino. That's an honor and very humbling to me to see that. My first thought is, well, now what do I aspire to? I've already hit it. I'm Lance Victor Moore, and I am a local fashion designer here in San Francisco. I made 2 of Lady Gaga's masks at the VMA Awards this year. Well, I was at home watching television with my partner. I think we were watching RuPaul's Drag Race or something. And I happened to check my email and I saw that there was an email from Lady Gaga's stylist assistant, Marta Del Rio, who's very, very nice. And she had said, hey, this is for Lady Gaga and could you contact us? We'd love to possibly work with you. And we have something coming up and we'd love to see some of your work. And I rushed to get all things together and we packed it up here at my studio. And then we drove here from San Francisco to Los Angeles and dropped off a whole bunch of stuff there, and I didn't really know what was going to happen. And then I was known that they were going to be using a few things and that I should watch the VMAs to see what those things would be. The first one I saw came out with the green dress, the red pony skin mask with buffalo horn, which, by the way, is all ethically harvested. I try and buy, when I do, if I use animal parts or bone or shell or leather, I try and get it from ethically sourced places. So I saw the first mask come out and I was blown away and my phone started blowing up. And then about 45 minutes into the show, she came out with a silver mask that I made wearing it as a mask crown. And that was when I almost fell out of my chair. I was like, she wore 2 of my pieces to the VMAs. Well, I would say that my work has an organic punk feel to it, is a good way to describe my work. I like fluid design. I obviously like things that are a little spiky and sharp. But I also work on a lot of things that are soft. I try and find a balance between it. I've been making masks for a long time, and masks in all kinds of variations. A couple years ago, ahead of the curve, my very good friend Emily Payne from Project Runway, who is a great designer of her own, she had been invited to show at New York Fashion Week in 2016, and she asked me if I would create some masks for her show. And the masks were worn with her outfits from Devon Rose and Leather Tongue. They were a hit. People loved them and they took tons of pictures, and I just kept making masks from there. Life was good before I was contacted. I mean, I've been lucky here in San Francisco that I've always had steady clientele, people who have really supported me. You know, like everybody, COVID has affected my workload, but I pivoted early. And when the pandemic hit, I started focusing more on applying what I knew to mask making to using it at making a COVID style mask that people would want to wear, something that was a little bit more elevated. Lady Gaga is someone that I personally admired before all this happened. So as a person, I think that she's just one of the rare people in Hollywood who genuinely likes her fans as much as they like her. She's one of the biggest proponents of standing up for trans rights and telling gay kids and queer kids that it's okay to be who you are and that you're not a mistake.
True love, true love, is when you would take a bullet for someone. Woo! And you know that I would take a bullet for you any day of the week.
If I had heard that more, probably would have changed a lot of my upbringing when I was younger and how I felt about myself. Family definitely comes in different forms. I have a family here and I have a wonderful partner who I've been with for almost 15 years, and I have some very close, good friends who are close-knit, and I feel like that's the most important thing, is to have people around you that you love and who support you.